Golden State's starting five. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Porzingis is out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, we've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center position. So, Tim, the matchup before us tonight, what do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. Now, here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Towns. Hard against Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Porzingis.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Porzingis. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. 4 on the shot clock. Over Towns. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
Left side, Towns. Over Porzingis, and Towns gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
For 3, Bridges. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now, here's Bridges. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Drills the three-pointer.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Pass to Podziemski. And here's Porzingis. Green finds Curry. Shoots it. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, that's just a great decision by Curry, and it's the right read at the right time.
Here's Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Outside, Green. The shot by Curry, no good. The Knicks trailing. Steps back. The kick out to Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And there's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Yes, that goes in. He's got 7. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 2. Curry looking it over. He gets that one.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
Pass to Green. The 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. And Towns throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Knicks. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Now here's Curry. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Podziemski. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 10.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Towns with the bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. To the inside. Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
The first one falls. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Porzingis kicks to Green. No one near him. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Moody. Green, the screen from outside the arc. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Melton. Outside, Porzingis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Clarkson surveying the floor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Golden State moving the ball around. There's the triple. Melton, no good. The Knicks with the lead. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Pass to Bridges. It's Robinson high post. Now, here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Now Porzingis, guarded by Robinson. Porzingis against Robinson. Porzingis inside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Alvarado with it. Still scoreless. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
Pass to Melton. Porzingis sets the pick for Melton. And here's Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Clarkson outside. Bridges outside. It's Robinson high post. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Now, here's Melton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Outside, Horford. Porzingis kicks to Melton. Pocket 6. Shoots over Alvarado. Melton, no good. New York leading by 7. Outside, Robinson. Shamet on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hits the mark. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. .51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, Alvarado. Scoreless thus far. Towns, the pass to Alvarado. There's Clarkson, 5 to shoot. At 3 off the mark. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To Porzingis. Now Melton shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Clarkson outside. From the left block. Count it. Clarkson's got 7.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Horford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Santos in at the 3 spot. Robinson against Porzingis. Santos, the pass to Melton. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 6. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And it's the Warriors with the ball after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Porzingis high post over Robinson. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. 18 points for him.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Clarkson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Melton kicks to Richard. Porzingis with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Richard. And it falls over the rim and in.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Shamet. Hasn't made one yet. Towns wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Porzingis passes to Melton. Again, Golden State. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Clarkson. It's Robinson high post. He's against Porzingis. Clarkson kicks to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Horford double team. Some nice passing by Golden State. Latrey. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Melton. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Porzingis finds Melton. Down low. Fades away. Off the left rim and out. New York comes into this following a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Pass to Clarkson. To the middle. In the corner. Shamet with it. Nailed from 3-point land.
Oh, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby's checked in for Landry Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Curry setting the pick for Green. To the paint, trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks down the 3-ball. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Here's Towns. 18 points for him. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Draymond Green, first personal.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Melton passes to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Oh, that is a nice take. Curry just so crafty in the paint.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Towns a screen on Green. Up top, Hart. Still without a basket. Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Curry. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Warriors trail by 8. Inside. And Green gets it to go.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Here's Porzingis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Warriors with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Green. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Warriors call a timeout.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging 23 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Warriors trail by 6. Up top, Podziemski. Defended by Bridges. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns for 3. And Curry pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Podziemski with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Launches from deep. The shot by Curry, no good. New York leading by 3. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Towns. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Podziemski finds Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Another miss by Curry.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Five on the clock. Goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Hart outside. Anunoby is screen on Green. Hart against Green from past the arc. Hart, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Moody the pass to Porzingis. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Moody.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. The Warriors also with a sub. Al Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. And here are the Knicks now. They've led by as much as 10. Curry against Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry passes to Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
First one falls for him. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Now, here's Hart. He has yet to score. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Brunson, left side. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Moody, the bounce pass. It's Curry outside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his 2nd three-pointer of the game.
Hart outside. Bridges for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Curry passes to Horford. Here's Podziemski, defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. That one's in there. The Knicks lead has cut down to just 3 in the basket from Curry.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Brunson. 22 points for him. Pass to Robinson. And he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Brunson. And it's good for 2. Brunson's got 24.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Looking at the Knicks, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There is no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. They've got Towns, Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And here is Curry after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Now, here's Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey team, teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. The shot's good from Brunson.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one good for 2. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Now Podziemski. Back to Curry from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Warriors trail by 3. And here is Curry. 22 points for him. Again, Curry missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Brunson. It's Brunson with a floater on the fly.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Look at the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's averaging 15 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Moody. Now Podziemski. Back to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 26 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to Brunson. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 32 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Curry. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 24.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
Outside, Towns. For 3, Bridges, and Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. Outside, Porzingis for the tie. Rebounded by Hart. New York has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Towns finds Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Bridges outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bridges got 8 points.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is trying to take that shot.
Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Teardrop shot. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Jalen Brunson.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the mid-range shot has been there for them over and over. They continue to capitalize on it. Let's see if they keep going back to it.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Pass to Pajemski. And here is Moody. He's guarded by Anunoby. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Pajemski. There's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Towns. Green against Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Towns kicks to Hart. Pajemski grabs the board.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
It's Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 30 points.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
Brunson on the move. Bridges no one around him. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Pajemski with it. Curry on the wing. Green with a screen on Brunson. Here's Curry. Green dishes to Curry. Shoots over Brunson. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Stephen Curry.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Brunson finds Towns. Now, here's Bridges. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now, here's Moody. He's got 10 to the middle. A fadeaway. Porzingis can't hit. The Knicks leading by 3. Towns, the pass to Hart. Now, here's Brunson. Headed by Porzingis. Fader on the way, and they pick up 2. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Now Pajemski trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Pass to Towns. Over Porzingis. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 29 in the game. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Outside, Green. Here's Pajemski. Green, the screen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pajemski's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Count it, good. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Back to Curry. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Pajemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
The Knicks. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Karl Anthony Towns.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Robinson passes to Diawara. Back to Robinson. Clarkson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Horford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Horford sets a screen for Melton. Horford in the post. Robinson on him. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Al Horford. New York has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Count the basket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Melton. He's got 5. Horford in the post, guarded by Robinson. There's the pick for the tie. And the Warriors, another 3.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Clarkson outside. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Melton. He's got 8. Robinson against Horford. Back to Melton. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Melton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Shamet. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Clarkson for 3. And Santos pulls it down. Here's Richard. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
Well, he's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 3, his small forward. Now here's Towns. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Clarkson. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Melton. Here's Santos. Porzingis is double. Stolen by Clarkson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Towns. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
The free throw drops for Towns. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Melton passes to Porzingis.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Melton. Clarkson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson kicks to Shannon. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Outside, Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 31 points.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Alvarado with it. Pass to Robinson. Towns against Horford. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Down low. Horford against Towns. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porzingis against Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Melton passes to Santos. Back to Melton. Over Alvarado. No good off the front iron. The Knicks leading by 4. Spins. Pass to Towns. Now Robinson. Porzingis with the steal. Now Melton. He's defended by Alvarado. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Knicks making the shot. Porzingis inside. Robinson on him. Back to Porzingis. To end the cold streak. Yes! And the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Bridges, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson outside. Converting through contact. Nice job by Brunson.
Strong move. Brunson just cruising his way inside.
Now here's Curry. Outside Green. Curry a screen on Hart. Green kicks to Melton. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Warriors trail by 6. Now Melton. Pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Curry outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 35 in the game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Towns against Porzingis. Baseline jumper. Towns kicks to Brunson. And he drives in, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Brunson's got 41. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Melton passes to Porzingis. Up top, Curry. Brunson covering. Curry against Brunson. Here's Melton. And the Warriors, another 3.
Well, his role this half has been to help them space the floor.
Anunoby outside. Towns, high post. Fires the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Melton. Defended by Bridges. Here's Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, if you're going to foul Curry, you better make sure he doesn't get a shot off, because this is exactly what can happen.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
Now, here's Bridges. Towns for three. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Here's Pajemski. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Pajemski with it. He's against Bridges. Lets it go with the three. The shot by Curry, no good. For New York, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Here's Pajemski. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 15 points here in the second half. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Brunson. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got 45 points.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Outside, Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Porzingis pulls it down. The Warriors trailing. Here's Pajemski. And stolen by Hart. Here's Anunoby. Outside Bridges. From deep. And there's the three.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Now here's Curry. Curry to the rim. 2 points. That one goes.
It's what we've come to expect over and over again. Steph Curry coming up big.
Outside Bridges. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Brunson against Curry. Now Towns. Outside Bridges. Fires the three. Cleared away by Curry. Here's Pajemski. Defended by Bridges. Buries the deep ball.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Now here's Bridges. Brunson right side. Count the basket.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Brunson against Curry. And here is Moody. Pajemski with it. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hart. Porzingis pulls it down.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Now Curry. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. He puts in the J.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Brunson up top, guarded by Kerr.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Outside Curry. Porzingis fires. So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.